Today I'm going to be reacting to the worst 2022 NFL mock draft I have seen. This is Maurice Jones-Drew, mock draft 1.0. So with the number 1 overall pick, the Jaguars select Travon Walker. This literally makes no sense. The conversation around the Jaguars is, do they select an O-lineman because it's a need, or do they go with the best player on the board, which is Aiden Hutchinson, even though defense isn't their biggest need? Why would they now go with the not best player on the board, like the 4th best, maybe defensive player on the board here at the number 1 overall pick? With the number 2 pick, Aiden Hutchinson, cool. With the number 3 pick, Kayvon Thibodeau, cool. With the number 4 pick, the Jets select Kyle Hamilton. I'm very high on Kyle Hamilton, but I could see how people would be upset with the Jets picking a safety at number 4 overall. Then at number 5 overall, the Giants select Evan Neal. I would love if Evan Neal fell to my favorite team, the Giants. With the 6th overall pick, we have the Panthers going with Kenny Pickett. How is Kenny Pickett going before Malik Willis? That's my question. And how did a quarterback not go in the top 5? Because it's going to happen, guys. I know a lot of people are complaining about this draft class, QB-wise, but guess what? A quarterback is going to go in the top 5. Someone's probably going to trade into the top 5 to draft a quarterback. And I don't really understand how Kenny Pickett is going number 6 overall. I understand he's the most pro-ready quarterback, but I'll go Malik over Kenny. Then with the number 7 overall pick, we have Jermaine Johnson going to the Giants, number 7 overall. Akeem is still on the board. Akeem is still on the board. The Giants should just double up at O-line then. If Akeem Akamu is still on the board at 7 and they go Jermaine Johnson? What? And then we got Drake London being the first wide receiver off the board with the number 8th overall pick by the Falcons. He's not even my number 1 or my number 2 or my number 3 wide receiver in this draft class. Yes, he's good. This wide receiver draft class is really, really good, but I would not pick him in the top 10. What? And that's not even like the biggest need for the Falcons. Why would they? If they wanted to draft him, they would trade back. Then we have Malik Willis going number 9 overall to the Seattle Seahawks. Let me just tell you, this is not going to happen. There's no way Malik Willis is just going to fall into the Seahawks' lap. There's no way he's just falling to 9 for the Seahawks to take him. If the Seahawks want him, they're going to have to trade up. 10th overall, we got Sauce Gardner going to the Jets. That's cool. 11th overall, we have Ike Ekwonu. Akeem Ekwonu going 11th overall. This man is not making it outside of the top 10. Easily. He might not make it outside of the top 5. I don't think he makes it outside of the top 5. I don't think he gets past the Giants at 5. I think he might go to the Jets at 4. What? Derek Stingley Jr. going 12th overall to the Vikings. Andrew Booth going 13th overall to the Texans. Then we got Garrett Wilson going 14th overall to the Ravens. Honestly, I don't think this is the Ravens' biggest need, but Garrett Wilson might be my wide receiver 1 right now. Then we have George Karlaftis going 15th overall to the Eagles. I would probably have him in, closer to my top 10. I would have him going above Jermaine Johnson. Then with the 16th overall pick, the Eagles draft Wyatt, and he goes 1 pick before Davis. I like Davis's fit with the Chargers, but I don't know if Davis is going to fall to the Chargers after that combine. I mean, if he does, that's awesome for the Chargers, and that defense is going to be insane. But I would go Davis before Wyatt. Then we got Charles Cross falling all the way to 18. I don't think he's falling all the way to 18 because I don't think Akeem Ekwonu is going number 11 overall. I think he's going in the top 5, and that's going to mean Charles Cross is getting drafted in at least the top 15, maybe the top 10. Jameson Williams going 19th overall to the Eagles. He might be the best wide receiver in this draft class, but obviously he tore his ACL, so that's a question mark. But I think he's going before 19. I think a team is just going to draft him early because of all the potential he has and just, not really worry too much about that ACL. Number 20th overall, Trevor Penning goes to the Steelers, not bad. Number 21 overall, Devin Lloyd goes to the Patriots, not bad. Chris Olave, number 22 overall to the Packers. That would be an awesome draft pick for the Packers. They would need that. Number 23 overall, Trent McDuffie to the Cardinals. They need a corner. Number 24 overall, the Cowboys select Tyler Linderbaum. He's the best interior O-lineman in this class. With the 25th overall pick, the Buffalo Bills select a running back. The Bills don't even like to run the ball with their running backs. They like to run the ball with Josh Allen more than they run the ball with actual running backs. Why would they draft a running back in the first round if they don't even like to use them? We got Green going number 26 overall to the Titans. We got Zion going number 27 overall to the Bucks. I would probably have Zion going earlier. Then with the 28th overall pick, we have Treylon Burks going to the Packers. That would be insane if the Packers could draft both Olave and Burks, but I think one of these guys is going to go before the Packers' first pick. I don't think Burks is going to fall to 28. With the 29th overall pick, Chiefs select Christian Watson. This might be a little high for him, but I think he really does have a lot of potential. Number 30th overall pick, Chiefs select Roger McCreary out of Auburn. Chiefs do need corner help. With the Bengals' 31st pick, they go O-line again. Honestly, O-line was a huge need for the Bengals coming into this offseason, but they kind of addressed it, and I feel like they could possibly go edge here. And then with the 32nd overall pick, the Detroit Lions select Carson Strong. This Lions team has so many needs. Why are you drafting a quarterback that cannot move outside of the pocket? Carson Strong has a nice arm, but he can't move outside of the pocket, and honestly, I don't think he's better than Matt Corral or Sam Howell. There's no doubt in my mind he goes after those two players. No offense to Carson Strong. Listen, I'm not saying my mock drafts are that good, but honestly, I think they're better than this one. That is it for this video, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. It really helps out that channel. All right, guys. Peace.